Alright, YouTube, what is going on? It's your boy Alex here, back with yet another video, and in today's video, we are going to be talking about the Minnesota Vikings 2017 season schedule. I'm going to be showing you guys the teams, I'm going to be breaking you down, I'm going to tell you the dates and the times. Now, we've known since probably January what the teams are, but now we finally know the dates and times of the game, which is really awesome. So I'm getting this information straight off of Minnesota Vikings Media Vault, so go subscribe to them if you're a Minnesota Vikings fan. As they are. I don't really think they care how many subscribers they're working on, but they're almost at 8,000 actually. So yeah, hope these guys get to 8,000 subscribers because they're the official YouTube site of the Minnesota Vikings, and that is fucking awesome. So, without further ado, let's get into this video, or let's get into the schedule. I'm not going to actually show you guys the video, I'm just going to show you guys the teams. So I already know the first one. The first one is actually the New Orleans Saints week 1. So yeah, that's not preseason, by the way. I have no clue what the preseason schedule is. I think the Bills are on it, but I don't know what all the 3 other teams are. But I heard the Bills are on it. So yeah, week 1 is the New Orleans Saints, and that's a freaking awesome game for a first game. Last year was pretty lame. We had the Titans the first week. That's not really a way to kick off my season, but I know, schedule workers, they have a lot of stuff to work out, so it's not their fault if you don't always get a cool opener. So yeah, that's a cool opener. US Bank Stadium against the Saints. Obviously, we still have some little, we still want a revenge on the Saints, after 2009 in the playoffs. So, it's actually fucking Brett Favre's fault. Okay, guys, I know you don't need to tell me that, but we could still consider it revenge. If they get to the NFC Championship game again, and the Vikings make it to the NFC Championship again, just like 2009, oh my god, guys, we better get a good field goal kicker and all that good shit. That's all I can say. Alright, so the first team is the Saints. Week 2 is actually my birthday, September 17th. That's against the Steelers. Hold on. Alright, so back to talking about what I was talking about before. So yeah, I think the Pittsburgh game would be pretty fun. That's in Heinz Field, so that'd be a pretty good game. And then week 3, we got the Buccaneers against the Vikings, and that should be a pretty good game. That's a noon game. So the first two games of the season are primetime games. First one's at like 6:10. As long as there's no weather issues. I mean, realistic weather. Unless there's like a weather issue for the Saints where they can't get here right away. I don't know. I don't see how it would be delayed because it's an indoor stadium. And then the Pittsburgh game is on the 17th, and that's a noon. That's actually not a primetime game. I thought it was a primetime game. But the Bucs is also another noon game. And then the Lions is at 10:01 because that's actually 10 in the morning. Can't be right. It's got to be noon. So yeah, the Lions game. That's our first divisional game of the year. So actually, no, the Saints is our first divisional game, and then the Lions is another divisional game. And then week 5 we get the Bears, and the Bears kind of busted us last year, except for later on in the season when they were like 3 and whatever the fuck they were, pretty bad, like 3-13 or whatever. So obviously they probably didn't feel like working very hard because they knew, what do they have to work for? Week 6 is another tough. The Bears got Jordan Howard, so they could be pretty tough again this year. Next is the Packers, and that's week 6. So hopefully that should be a good game. That's in Lambeau. So obviously it's harder when we're not playing in our own stadium because for whatever reason the Vikings start falling apart when they go out and play somebody else. So that could be a tough win. I might put that as a loss maybe because, I'll get into my picks later on. Week 7 is the Ravens, which that should be pretty much a blowout. I don't know. I don't like the Ravens really. I don't think they're that good in my opinion. I'm not saying they're not. Well, they're not good. It's just I don't know. Pretty much the only 2 players I think are good is Mike Wallace and Joe Flacco. Otherwise, I don't really see anybody else good on that team. Haters be hating, but Next week the Browns. Now I know a YouTuber that likes the Browns, but I'm gonna bust on the Browns and say they're gonna get their asses kicked. I don't think the Browns are that good in my opinion. They only won 1 game last year. Heck, they usually never win when it was in the last like freaking since '99, I don't think they've won more than 5 games a year. I mean, they haven't been to the playoffs since before they got taken out of football. So I mean, it's been pretty rough for them. Finally, they give us a later bye week, which will be nice. Week 9 is our bye week instead of like freaking week 5 where the Vikings are going to lose their edge. Now, I don't know why, but sometimes we're really terrible when we play the Redskins. So I feel like even though this is a late bye, I don't think the Redskins are that good. It's just I think whenever the Vikings go on a bye and play their next team, they seem to lose their edge. I talked about this last year. So I don't think the Redskins are that good, but I think this is probably going to be an L. The Rams should be a win. I just hope the LaMarcus Joyner piece of shit doesn't try to knock out freaking Sam Bradford. Although I don't think Sam Bradford's going to take no prisoners, so he probably will just slide immediately, so that bitch can't hurt him. And then finally we get the Lions again. So we don't see the Lions for probably over a month, I think. Yeah, because that's like like late November. And I think that's a Thanksgiving game as well. So it's pretty much some aspects of the schedule are pretty much a copy and paste of last year's schedule. Because we play the Lions on Thanksgiving. We end the season with the Bears and the Packers, so yeah. Week 13 is going to be a really tough game. That's against the Falcons. Oh no. We all know how good the Falcons were despite that 28-3. They pissed that 28-3 half win. They blew that away, which is shell-shocking. I was complaining during that game that why does every freaking Super Bowl have to be a blowout? Well, then the Patriots just come back and do that, so don't complain if you hate the Patriots, because it's just going to jinx you. I'm sorry, I probably jinxed like millions of people on Super Bowl Sunday. Next is the Bengals, which is Zimmer's former team, so that could be interesting. Obviously, that's his rivalry team. We haven't played the Bengals in a few years. I think the last time we played them was like 2015 preseason. No, we actually played them this year in preseason, but it's going to be nice to have an actual like game with them in the regular season. That should be pretty good. Week 16, got the Packers again. Again, like I just said a few moments ago, some aspects of the schedule. I mean, like we played the Panthers again in week 14. So last year we played the Panthers like really early on in the season. And I didn't think we'd even match up for them, but we did. But like you threw me wrong, and they had a really good start last year, and then it just fell apart after the bye. And then, so yeah, week 16, the Packers. I don't think that's on Christmas, though. I think that's like December 23rd or something. And then week 17 is the Bears. So, all right, let's leave to the schedule and see if I can decide a record. All right, the Saints. I'm gonna say no. I think that one's gonna get ridiculously overhyped. I just don't see it happening. Sorry, I'm gonna take my gum. All right, so the Steelers. Maybe. I mean, last time, I don't know. We blew the shit out of Steelers at one time, so I don't know. And then the Buccaneers, Jameis Winston is obviously a very young quarterback, meaning our defense could outsmart him in certain aspects. So obviously he's had 2 years under his belt, or 3 or a year or 2 or whatever. So he might be a little smarter this year, but I don't know. I think our defense is pretty old. I mean, we don't got Chad Greenway anymore, but we got Brian Robinson, and we got some of the older guys, so I think they could probably outsmart him in certain aspects. I'm not saying they're going to get like 5 picks, but that would be awesome, though. But again, the Lions swept us last year, which is really sad. I don't think anybody were expecting the Lions to be that good. And then the Bears shut us out on Halloween, and I pretty much went to bed after that game. I went to bed like not even probably before the first freaking quarter ended, because it was just that bad, if I remember correctly. So the Saints lost. Okay, you know what? No, I'm gonna say this. Saints. We went against the Saints. We went against the Steelers. Beat the Bucks because of defense. We'll hopefully beat the Lions. My God. We beat the Bears. Beat the Packers. Start off 6-0. Actually, no, we started off 7-0, and we beat the Browns. I highly doubt we can do it. Week 10, we lose our edge, so we're 7-1 because we lose against the Redskins. Again, I don't think the Redskins are good in my opinion, but I think they're just weird like that. So yeah, week 10 we lose our edge, so we fall to 7-1. Week 11, we beat the Rams. Week 12, we beat the Lions. We finally lose our edge in week 13, and we lose to the Falcons. So that's 7-3. Lose to the Bengals, and we fall to 7-4. We beat the Packers and we beat the Bears, so that makes us 9-4. Hopefully, our division sucks so we can make the playoffs. So that is my prediction. 9-4. Hold me to that prediction. We'll see what happens, and to see if the Vikings can make the playoffs. My God. Anyways, that is my official look at the 2017 Vikings schedule. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, rate, and subscribe, and peace. Hold on.